PS5 game development is likely going to increase the production costs of those games.
Get the fuck out of here!
Despite the fact that the amount of work required to produce a AAA game is getting reduced as time progresses. Tarmac actually does an excellent job of going into this, I'll link it down below, where he breaks down how the cost to develop a game decreases with every year, yet they want more money for this. Which is fair enough. It's fine for a company to want to make more money. I mean, that's the purpose of a company. But leave the decision to the consumers. Just concentrate on producing a better product that warrants the price tag that you're actually asking for.
No shit.
I mean, just last week the Witcher series passed 50 million copies sold because it's a genuinely good game with good DLC and has good writing as well. So don't lie to me and say it's getting more expensive to make, so pay up, because it obviously isn't. And let's be honest here, the quality of games is steadily decreasing with time. I mean, you get the occasional gem thrown in there every now and again, like Metro Exodus.
You're coming with us. Take him alive. Take this. Fuck off. Go to hell. And stay down. I'll fucking kill you all.
Gaming is just getting a lot more homogenized and streamlined for the casual average person, and because of that, they use good graphics to reel in the average person.
Prepare for the ultimate gaming experience.
Now let's play some games!
And once they reel them in, there's nothing there really. Well, I mean, I'm not going to say there's nothing, but it's just not what it used to be. And I'm not going to be the old dude to say like every game that comes out today sucks, but like, I mean, there are a handful of games that come out that are good, but for the most part they're just not. I mean, a classic example of this is Fallout 4 and shortly after Fallout 76, both games that have the RPG depth of a puddle, where the majority dialogue in the game is all basically the same outcome. In those games, you're essentially playing the role of an NPC, which is ridiculous to think of in an RPG that's supposed to be good. Storytelling in those games was removed for an easier game experience that all your problems are solved by shooting. The RPG experience in those Fallout games can basically be boiled down to, okay, where's the dude? Okay, go to the dude, shoot the dude, come back and say, I shot the dude, get experience, level up, rinse and repeat. He goes on to say that because graphics are becoming more interesting and lifelike, this is going to be more resource and human intensive. This isn't a reason to increase prices. I mean, the PC platform has had 4K textures for years, as well as better physics, lighting, everything, yet their price stays at 60. To be fair, that is a reason to increase the price of the console, but it is not a reason to increase the price of the game. This is the equivalent of my landlord coming up to me and say, oh dude, like, we gotta increase your rent from 400 to 450. Oh really? Why? Oh dude, there's like increased maintenance costs of the property. Oh, like, what, did the mortgage go up or something? It's like, oh no, it's just like, you know, dude, maintenance costs. Oh, well fuck, shit's gotta be maintained. Here's your 450, dude. And then they come back like, you know, next year and say, oh dude, it needs to go from 450 to 500 for no reason whatsoever. Oh fuck, I'm digressing the fuck out of this video. Anyway, so like, yeah, why is there a price jump on the console and not the PC? It's because, you know, the console people pay for it. Like, I mean, that's a very, like, to say that better graphics means it costs more money to produce, it's a kind of semi-believable excuse, but it's just not legitimate whatsoever. I mean, this just goes to show that they will push you as far as you allow them to push you. I mean, for example, if something like that happened on PC people can just go fuck yourself, and I'm gonna pirate it. It's actually one of my favorite things about modern gaming is it's a lot easier to steal things. Huh, funny that. And as well as that, it's probably one of the things that I hate the most about modern gaming is with consoles and things like that. They just take away your choice. They force you to buy a console to play a specific game. It's just disgusting in my opinion. Like, I kind of feel like this is like the calm before the storm.
Feel that? Feel what, Mr. Lee? The way the shit clings to the air, Randy? Shit clings to the air? It's already started, my dear good friend. What started, Mr. Lee? The shit blizzard.
They just abruptly just massively increase the price. Everyone will be pissed off. But with this kind of thing, I kind of feel like they're slowly getting people used to the idea of that games are going to be more expensive. It's kind of like that thing with the frog in the boiling water, that if you throw the frog in boiling water, it'll jump straight out. But if you put the frog in cold water and heat it up, it's cool. Well, it's not cool. It's gonna die, but like it's not as abrupt as a quick death. I mean, this always happens. I start off on track and then I just fucking go on tangents. They're trying to imply that like the way things are going at the moment, they're not making a lot of money when they obviously are. Like, I mean, if something doesn't make money in corporate America, it ceases to exist. This is continuing to exist, hence it's making money. They just want to make more money from you. This whole thing with graphics was mainly brought on by this article, and it was also brought on by the whole release of the new Unreal 5 tech demo. And let's be honest here, when was the last time games were produced that were of equal or better level to the tech demo? Like, I can't even think of one off the top of my head where that happened. I'm sure there's at least one, but it rarely happens that those two things coincide with each other. And I genuinely hope I'm incorrect in everything that I'm saying here, because I think it'd be amazing if everyone can experience like this level of quality at that price point. But I just can't see it happening. It just seems like too much. Like, let's just say they produced a game that was on the same scale as the Unreal 5 demo. Like, let's just say the next Tomb Raider game was like that. Could you imagine if they had a Tomb Raider game that looks like the Unreal demo and had, say, a story on the same level as something like even the original Tomb Raider game, the first one in the remake? Like, that would warrant the price jump, I would say. But I really cannot see that happen. They would need to produce a game that's absolutely gorgeous to look at and have a fantastic story, and I really don't think they want to put money into both. They want to put money into making it look good to draw people in, but they don't want to put money into creating a captivating story. We're starting to get into tangent and black helicopter mode outside, so I try to always leave it before I go too far into conspiracy theories. With these new games that are coming out, I'll give you just one piece of advice. Just wait a few days for reviews. Just wait. 2 days. 2 days is enough usually for reviews to come out and people to get like a general consensus online. If you're on PC, just pirate it, play it for a few hours. If you really like it, then buy it. Don't pay for a half-assed product, because your time and your money is worth a lot more than that. Anyway, sorry the video got a bit down towards the end. If you like the video, like it and subscribe. If you don't, yeah, that's cool. I won't blame you. Take it easy, guys. Look after yourselves.